What keeps you up at night? All of my fears and all of my flaws. You should just give in to them, all of them now. I'm at a loss. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Dean Frost, and this is just a little backstory. Right now, I have with me is J Films,
What's going on, everybody?
the director and the visionary behind the music video, and to the left of me, I have Teddy Richards.
Hey guys.
My boy Teddy.
Yeah.
So, this is Jay. We've worked on a few music videos in the past. Go Off music video, Nightfall music video, and this is the most recent one. If Jay, you'd like to talk about yourself for a minute.
Yeah, sure. Just like you said, I'm Jay Films. I'm located out here in East Hartford, Connecticut, and I've been doing film for probably going on 6-7 years now. I've been taking on music videos heavily, probably for the past 2-3 years now, and it's been going great. You know what I mean? I love video. I was in the military. I came out in 2012, and I just found myself. It was a little bit difficult trying to get back to, normal civilian life. Adapting back to regular life, and I've always been into production. I've always been into music. Even before I joined the military, I used to rap myself, man. You know what I mean? I used to do a little music, and then I went into producing music. Then I, left to the military. I still rapped in the military. I produced music. I had my laptop out in Iraq. I built a booth out in the desert, and I had people come in, and we would just record music. You know what I mean?
That's crazy.
Yeah, fun. It was pretty fun, man. Getting mortared and recording at the same time was pretty interesting. But yeah, man, I came home in 2012, and I tried to open up a studio, and I don't know, man, just. I needed to do something that was going to make me money. I had to make a living. You know what I mean? I had to somehow put food on my plate. You know what I mean? And I wasn't finding it there. You know what I mean? It's hard being an artist, so I give you props. I give these people that I work with out here in Connecticut, I give them props for pushing and constantly being in that, in that world, because it's not easy, lack of support, lack of funds, reaching for a goal that seems like it's gonna take forever to get there. That takes a lot of willpower. It takes a certain mindset to get there. And I don't want to say I didn't have it. I shifted my way of thinking. The way I was like, all right, how can I still be a part of creation? How can I still be part of production? How can I still be involved in creating? And I found a camera one day, and I fell in love with it, and it fit just like a glove. I mastered it. I'm still mastering the craft. Every day is a learning experience for me, and yeah, man, it was just uphill from there. I fell in love with it, and I just been perfecting the craft ever since then.
Nice.
Very, very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when I met Jay, I could see like he was really into it, and it's really amazing when you see the progression from like our first video to now, because like we've grown so much, like just through like a year and a half that we've been
For
working
sure.
together. So now we're gonna
Not to cut you off,
Yeah.
but I feel like that's something I've learned along the way. Is the more that I work with the client, it's just like a relationship, right? When you're in a relationship with someone, the more you get to know them, the better you find things out, what they like, what their style is.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like that's how it's always going to be, and then you're going to hit a part of the relationship where you plateau per se, and there's no more learning. And it's just, okay, how can we make this better than what we did last? And I
Absolutely.
think that's where we're at right now, with me and with you, is where we're at that point where, like, okay, I'm comfortable with you. I can speak to you about what I want. Let's try to figure this out. Let's map it out. Let's get it done. And we sit there and we just, we try to figure it out. So I think that's where we're at right now. And I find that with most of my clients who stick on with me with more than one video,
Right.
each video gets better. Our relationship gets easier, and it's better that way, because it's easier to transfer ideas and your creativity and what you want to put out on video. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So
Absolutely. So that kind of segues us into our most recent music video, which is called Hope in the Dark, and which features Teddy Richards as the main character. He's a robot AI, and it's set in the year 2045 in a troubled world where Dean tries to find hope. So basically, the music video starts out with Teddy on the balcony. He's overlooking and he's calling his henchmen the Shadows. And the Shadows are workers for this AI, this strong AI. And in the year 2045, AI is very prevalent. And the biggest worry now is that it's controlling our day-to-day life. And that's why Dean Frost takes the data back to the people, kind of thing. And so um yeah, Ted, you want to talk about the TED bot?
Yeah, so TEDBot actually came about just basically when when Liz actually started doing my makeup for the music video. She had scars, basically, as you could see in the music video. That I had a scar going through my eye. I had a scar going through up towards my head, and I was like, okay, this is really cool, and it was like a perfect fit for it. And then as soon as we got the music video done after that and Jay started editing it, that's when he started asking us for our feedback on it. And I was like, hey, let's, I said, Jay, let's like have like one eye red. So
Mm-hmm.
make it look like an actual kind of like an AI robot type of thing, like because the scars kind of represent like I'm hiding myself
Yep.
from who I am, be like underneath the skin and everything, because underneath the skin is the robot Ted, you know what I mean? So it just kind of covered it up, the skin and the scars and everything in the eyes. So I mean, it just kind of gave a little sneak peek of what's going to be happening in the future with our
Yep.
music videos. So
I thought it worked out pretty well. It looked good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Aren't you taking that, making it into a poster?
Actually, yes. Liz is actually going to be one who is one of our Frosty crew members.
Yep.
She actually is going to be getting a poster,
Cool.
and making it into an actual poster frame thing.
Nice.
So yeah, just like what she did with the co-op music video thing with me.
Oh
with
yes, yeah.
zombie.
That was pretty cool. Yeah, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
yeah, so going back to the music video, and like we start out with Ted on the balcony, and then you get introduced Dean coming down the elevator, and he's saying he's got the data. And so the whole music video revolves around this troubled world, and uh, Dean is taking data from a major corporation, and it's basically like on this data we uploaded a bunch of songs that give people hope, and that's why it's kind of hope in the darkness. And then it ends with this epic chase throughout the city landscape. And then there's a scene in the end where he gets away from the shadows, and Ted just pulls out his phone. He says, "Send in the second wave." You know, I was really excited about that. I just love making music videos out, not just music videos, but almost like a movie.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, no, I agree too. As the videographer, I think that's
it's fun.
real fun. It's engaging. It's not just like, I think every music video should be like that. There should be some sort of storyline or
Absolutely.
and it
yeah.
makes it easier for you to continue, the saga, continue the next chapter. You know what I mean? So it helps your creativity in a way. I think.
Absolutely, because like the next few music videos, I talk a lot about the future and stuff, and like what might happen if we don't do the right things now. Like obviously, like in 2045, there might not be an AI sentient being who's controlling, but we just got to be like, wary about those things, and like what is real love, and you can, like, what is the future of dating and the future of transportation and stuff like that. What's going to affect our future? And I
Hmm.
think, like everyone, I think if you wake up in the morning and you look forward to the future, that's something, right?
Right.
That's kind of what.
I feel like though that like every music video that we do with you, you're always on point with what's going on in this world right now. So, like when we did the Go Off music video, that's when the COVID-19 hit, and it
Yeah.
was like a zombie apocalypse type of thing. So it kind of was like something that was related to what was going on right now. And then same thing with Hope in the Dark,
Hmm.
that's something with what's going on, what we're doing with right now. Like
Yep.
when I was saying send in the second wave, that's kind of like, okay, here's the next wave coming for the COVID now because it's going to be coming again.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's always like you're always on point with things like that, and you're always like, I don't know. I guess you're telling the future of music videos. I guess like
Kind
what
of,
you're doing
yeah,
and everything.
yeah.
Cool.
That's pretty much what I try to do, because I think I had no direction beforehand, but now I'm like, what do I want my music to represent? Like, what do I care about most, and what image do I want to give off to the world? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think before I was trying to be like this artist or this artist, but now I feel like I'm kind of finding my pocket, I guess you could
Mm-hmm.
say.
And that's good.
Yeah.
That's to me, that's a sign of growth.
Mm.
You know what I
Because
mean? As an artist.
my tip for any artist out there like watching this, I'll make it real quick. Um, don't be afraid to do something, even if it's not what the wave is or the trend is.
Mm.
Be the wave, be the trend that everyone follows later on. You know what I'm saying? Like all these record labels will be coming to you instead of like these record labels coming to all these other artists because they're trendsetters. So I'm just gonna wrap things up real quick. If you haven't seen the music video, it's out on YouTube. It's under Dean Frost, Hope in the Dark, directed by J Films. Go give him a follow on Instagram. Directs wonderful music videos. He does other services. You can contact him through
For sure.
Instagram.
You
You have
check
a
out
website?
my website, www.jfilmsproductions.com,
Mhm.
and all my info's there. My contact information, my YouTube, all my stuff is on there. So if you guys want to check me out, you can definitely check me out there.
Word. And Teddy Richards. That's Teddy Richards. And thank you guys for tuning in. We have a lot of things in the works in the future. Tune in every Wednesday. I'm going to be doing a Take Back to the Future series. I have a song coming out with Alyssa Grey, 25th. And we're working on a few other things. I don't want to say anything. Just,
Yeah, keep it on a low, man.
yes, sir.
The DL.
All right. Thanks, guys.
For sure.
All right.
That was fun, man.
What keeps you up at night? All of my fears and